We're live.
Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Curry.
This is the second Right Riches for You Google Hangout live from Houston, Texas.
We lost your. Oh, there you are.
There I are. There I are. It kind of switches around. I'm not really sure how Google works. So sometimes you're like a little square, and sometimes you're like the whole picture. So hi everybody. Are there elements?
I think somebody has their the video on their computer.
There I are.
Okay, so apparently one of y'all has got the actual video playing as well as being on the video. So if one of you guys can find if you have the video playing while you guys are also on the Hangout, that would be great if you could turn that off so that you won't have the sound in the background. Oh, yes! Yay!
Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you. Was that the brilliant Teresa?
Yeah, I had so many links going on so many different
I know. Gosh.
Okay. So, Tammy, you're in charge of writing an email to the other hosts that you talk to, just in case right now, so you can make sure they have the link if you know, and they're not like trying to find us and they can't. Okay.
I do believe that everybody got it, and I can send out another one.
Yay.
Well, just to the people who you wanted to see in the little boxes up here. Aren't we supposed to have 6 more people or 5 more people or something?
There were 2 more groups that were supposed to, or yeah, 3 more groups. So I will check with them.
Well, yeah,
Great.
check with them. Write them an email if you would be so kind while we begin with the people who have gotten on, and see if you can help them. And if you need to interrupt me, just interrupt me.
Oh,
Okay.
we've got another group on.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
we have another group on. Another group just joined. Truth is their name. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yay, thank you for joining us, Truth. Okay, so what's up, you guys? What's going on in Canada? What is on your mind, and what would you like to talk about? We can do anything from clearings to talking about being your own guru to anything you guys like. What would you like to know about? Where would you like to start? You guys are, you know, old pros at this access stuff. So what would you like to know about me or about Right Riches or about the workshop, or you just want some clearings? You have something happen this week that is just frustrating. What would you like to deal with? What would you like to do?
Curry, can you start with what is Right Riches for you? What's this class all about?
Basically, this class was created by Gary Douglas, okay, many years ago, to inspire people. No, not to inspire people. To know that you have a different choice than you're having already. To know that you're not stuck in whatever financial situation you have. And for me, knowing that I have choice was inspirational. I didn't know before Access that I had choice. And now, because of these tools, and particularly the financial tools of Right Riches, I have changed my financial reality completely. And if I can do it, anybody who's interested can. Believe me. Really, really. I was not a math major. I was not a science major. I was not an accounting major. I was an art major, for God's sake. Right?
Awesome.
And really, because of these access tools, my whole life has changed. I have more assets now than I did when I met Gary Douglas. I have more understanding and capacity to deal with money, and I actually stood up for myself and fought my family against all odds, and I found out the information I required to create my future. And a lot of Right Riches is also about creating your future. And it's important not to just create for today, because when you get to your future, wouldn't it be nice for there to be some money there for you?
Yes. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, right? And so a lot of the workshops are about presenting these tools, how they work for me, how they can work for you, and how to get you to the future that you would like to have.
The question is, how do you know what you would like your future to look like?
Well, that's actually the reason one of the reasons we have these workshops is because we actually don't really know what we'd like our future to look like. But I bet you can name one thing you would not like your future to look like.
She says yes.
Okay? So one of the things in this workshop, I have like a couple pages of questions that I've written out, as well as, actually I believe it's a 65 or 75 page manual that I created from all the money processes that help me and that I work with, and suggestions from Gary, and we'll go through the whole manual. And it's like, you know, when you go to level 2 and 3, you have a manual that sort of like covers your whole life. This manual is focused all around money.
Awesome.
It's super cool. I wish that I had invited a couple of people who were in my last Right Riches workshop to come on. Apparently, they didn't have the time, but I wish they would. But, you know, hopefully they were at Dane's class in Florida, and they did some videos, so we'll have that up on my website talking about what they got out of the last class. That could be really helpful for people if you'd like to send them to that. Hopefully, Gosha is sending me that in the next 24 hours.
Cool.
But basically, from what I know from the people who have talked to me from the class, everybody who's in that class, their life and their finances have improved.
So, Curry, is that the same class that you're doing in Edmonton, or was that a different? Because I thought this was your first 2.5 day class.
You are correct. That was my first 1.5 day class.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
And from now on, they're going to be 2 day, because I did that one day, and we got to the end, and nobody wanted to leave, and it was like, it was like we needed another day to go through, because here you have a chance to go through all your own personal stuff.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Very grateful for those who went before us, who created the 2 day. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the things that I would love to see take place is that more people really get that anything is possible, that choice creates possibility. Even in finances, where even though it's a very form and structure reality, it absolutely can change.
Wow. Nice.
Any questions?
I have a question from some friends of mine,
Cool.
just about coming up with the finances to come to classes, like how to. I just know myself. Some of the friends were like, "Oh yeah, for the introductory night, like that one, they were so excited for." Actually, even the class itself, when I talked about it, they were so expensive. But then I noticed some people, when it was entire weekend, they were like, well, so is there anything that you could suggest from that? I know the expansiveness of it myself, so that's why I'm totally going for it. But some people maybe, do you have any, or what could you say about that?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would have them definitely come to the Friday night. If that's where they're at, that's a start. That's awesome. You know, that's the beginning. And the reason I did the Friday night is so people who'd never even heard of Access could come. And many times you get in that atmosphere, your lights begin to glimmer and shimmer and turn on, and then you get this sort of, oh, this feels light for me. And that's what really has to happen. So I would just say, you always have choice. Why don't you just come to the intro and see if it works for you? I would just invite them to come to the intro. It's funny you asked me that because basically most people don't really believe and get that their finances can change dramatically. And so part of my job is to hopefully get them to see that they can.
Yeah.
I hope. I have to run my hopes and dreams bars a lot. So you really, I would say if you can invite people to the pre-WEC, can I say that? Pre-WEC, where's my little baby Xander? Pre-WEC. We're all going to go to pre-WEC. Then it's their choice whether they continue. It's really not your job. Also, it's not your job, Natalie, to get people to have more. It's only your job to get you to have and receive more.
Yeah.
When you have and receive more, and you're having more fun and more joy and more money, that's what's most important. You're choosing more for you, you're going to have more for you. And then, with a little luck, people around you start to go, oh, like when Harry met Sally, I want what she's having.
Yeah.
All the people who came to Access because of me at the very beginning, 13 years ago, they came because they went, what happened to you, Curry? I was so different. And they really came because they were like, I don't know what you did, but I want some of it. That's really how the friends that I have that came to Access, that's how they came. Did you want to say something, Brett?
I have a question, actually.
Brett has a
Hi,
question.
I'm here. I've been doing all the technical stuff.
There's Brett and Joshua. Oh, and we have two messages. Look, we have two messages.
What are they
Ooh,
saying?
how do we find those?
Miss Curry's in the background. Oh, she already answered it. Joshua.
That's Josh.
Yeah, so my question is, when I know, a lot of times when I'm telling people about these classes, one of the things they go into is about the money. So.
Oh, let me get back to Natalie's question. I'm really glad. And then can we do part two? If there's another.
Totally.
Okay, so Natalie, this is what I start. No, you and Josh can be.
over here.
So what I started doing, and I found this to be the way I got myself to classes, was I registered for the class, and I made a demand. I am friggin' going to this class. Now, what's it going to take?
Yeah.
First, you have to make the demand you're going to the class. And everybody I've talked to, even, you know what you could do? You could send them to, Christine McGiver did a Google blog. No, it's not a Google. It's my Blog Talk radio show, How to Become Money. It's on Sundays at 2 o'clock, but you can go into the program and you can look at and listen to all the shows. Now, Christine McGiver did a show with me in Vancouver that's all about how she created the money to go to classes by exactly that. That would be a great link. Brett, do you know how to send Natalie that?
Oh gosh, I'm not sure. I know what's the name of your radio show?
It's called How to Become Money with Curry Glassell.
Yeah, so if you go to blogtalkradio.com, become money.
Oh, hi Fernando.
Hi.
Does she have on the
Hi,
video?
Curry.
I don't think I do.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks. So you just go to the. Okay, so somebody does have on.
Yeah.
Somebody has on the video.
Or it sounds like somebody has on a telephone call or something.
Oh, okay. So this is the funny thing about Google Hangouts is that you can have the video on at the same time you're listening or something. I don't know. But anyway, okay, cool.
Anyway.
So you register, and I would suggest going to that Blog Talk because that'll give you a lot of information and inspiration. And when you hear what Christine said, I think that'll make it really clear how people can actually create something from nothing. I mean, right now I'm kind of blanking on how the money showed up for her, but I just remember her talking about it, and she was like, oh my gosh, next time I want to go to class, I'm registering, and then I'm going, okay, universe, where's the money? She had actually somebody pay for her ticket for some services. I mean, things happened that she was open to receiving. So what, like one of the things we do in class, and I do in my classes, is I ask, so what are you unwilling to receive that if you were willing to receive it would change all your financial realities? Everything that brings up times a godzillion, will you destroy and credit all?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And what do you know that you're denying that you know, that if you were willing to know that you knew it, would change your money flows right away? And everything about that, we destroy and credit all.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. So was there a part two to your question, Brad?
You just answered it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
How funny is
Basically,
that?
I was going to say, what tools or processes would you give to somebody who was saying that, you know, they can't make it because of the money? Like, they would love to, but the money.
Yeah. So money's not ever the issue. Receiving is always the issue. You know, are your friends willing to receive a free air ticket, Natalie? I mean, you see what I mean? Christine, because she made the demand to go to the class, and she said, what is it going to take for me to get to this class? Where is the money? She opened up all her receiving, and she got herself to Venice, Italy. She did not have the money when she signed up for that facilitator's class in the SOP. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
Very cool. So
Curry, often we think that by asking, right, what would it take to go to this class, that's us actually declaring that we're choosing it. How do you know when you're choosing it and when you're faking it?
Well, that's a really good question. How do you know when you're lying to yourself or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's the question.
Well, I'm really glad you brought that up, because that's one of the areas in my classes that I love to talk about, and we spend quite a bit of time on. So where are you lying to yourself? And if you're lying to yourself about A, B, C, or D, well, how is that going to create and generate more for you?
It's not. For you,
yeah.
It doesn't work.
No. If you're lying about what your capacities are, how are you going to use them to your strategic advantage?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
What?
I said absolutely. We tend to use them against ourselves instead of for ourselves.
Yeah, we absolutely do. And what would it take for that to change? So if you invest in yourself, really going to a Right Riches class is investing in yourself. This is all about you and what you'd like to receive. And I think people are willing to invest in their animals than in themselves.
Yeah, I can attest to that. We're having a request for clearing from the room, please. People are here.
Okay, so in the area of creating more money, can you be a little more specific?
The lies to yourself.
Oh, the lies. Okay, so what invention are you using to believe the lies you are choosing?
Whoa.
Godzillion, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond.
Good one, Curry. Yep, we're spinning.
So what invention are you using to create the lies you are choosing? Oh, everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond.
Hey, we're matching, by the way.
I know, we're matching. Did somebody go to the bathroom and take the camera with them to the bathroom? You know, anything possible here in this reality. So what? So
Fucking stupid.
if you could change one thing right now, is it okay? So let me ask you. So where have you lied? So how about all the lies you've created about money that you're aware of now? Would you be willing to change that?
Yes.
Yes. Will you destroy and uncreate them now, please? At least 50%.
All of them.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, church boys and beyond. Oof. Wow, lots of lies, eh?
Just a few.
What?
The crew here says just a few godzillion. Just a few.
A few. Hey, Jose,
Yeah.
just a few godzillion, right? So, you know, what would it take to go through those lies and dissipate and get rid of at least half a godzillion of them?
Awesome.
Oof.
Now remember, it took you 4 trillion years to get in this shape.
Yes, it did.
You're not suggesting it's going to take 4 trillion to change it, are you?
No, but I am suggesting it may take more than 1 month
One clearing.
or one clearing or one class. It may take a little more, and you just pat yourself on the back because, look, you're here.
Yes.
The fact that you even showed up is like, okay, I'm willing to change. So you're starting to desire to change whatever. It has to be changed with your money flows. So everything that you've done to stop doubling your income in the next 6 months, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pocket pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. And so what can you be or do different today to generate more money right away?
Oh, that's yummy.
And everything that is times godzillion, and everything that brings up, and everything that you can change now, will you?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pocket pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond.
We're going here so I can take all the unconsciousness.
Thank you, Brett.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just a little. Well, somebody has to do it. I'm
I know,
facilitating.
that's why you pay me the big bucks.
So, Teresa and Bill, what's going on with you guys? You look so cute.
Well, you know what Gary says, right? We're cute, not very bright.
Right.
I definitely fit in that category. However, are you getting brighter now than you were a year ago?
Oh, definitely. Yes, most definitely.
Right?
So, I guess I have a question, Curry. So, over the years, money's been such a struggle and so hard that.
Oh, wait, one
Dame
second.
un segundo. Oh,
Poppy, who just joined, you need to turn off your hi. You need to turn off any copy of this video that you already have playing because we can hear it.
Thank you, Javi.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. So here we go. So, Bill, back to you.
I said, over the years, I guess money's been so hard and such a struggle, I've basically turned off any awareness that I have towards money and just about shut it off. So can you speak to that a little bit at all? Or?
Yes, so what invention, well, okay, I got like 3 things going on at once. Where do we start? Okay, let's start with the easy one, stupidity. What stupidity am I using to cut off my awareness of money I am choosing?
Cool.
And everything that is times Godzillion, we destroy and create all.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. And then also, what invention am I using to stop the money flows? I could be choosing, am I choosing? Or you could be choosing, are you choosing? So everything that is times Godzillion, we destroy and create all.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. And so, Bill, what do you know that you're denying that you know that if you knew it, would change your money flows instantly with total ease?
Yeah.
Everything that is times Godzillion, we destroy and create all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pog and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Jose's yawning. Thank you for taking some of the unconsciousness out of it. So, Bill, what do you know that you're denying that you know? That if you knew it, it would change your financial flows with total ease right away.
Well, I wish I could say something was popping into my head in bright lights, but it's not.
Well, what if it's an energy?
Yes.
So everything that is, are you willing to change it now?
Yes.
Thank you. Everything doesn't allow that to be quick and easy. Just go ahead and create it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all nine, so it's boys and beyond. Many times we don't have a specific, but we know there's an energy somewhere. Somehow you made a decision. So all the decisions, all the conclusions, all the computations, and all the judgments you have about being stuck, will you just run and create all those?
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So how many decisions have you made about being stuck?
Million?
Million? A million, a gazillion, or a godzillion, or a megaton of latte babillion? Okay, so all of those, will you destroy and create all those, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. That was a hot one. That was a hot one there. So, Bill, how you doing?
Great. I've been really good actually since 2 and 3. It's been phenomenal. So
Really good.
It's so awesome. Once you start getting the layers off, you know there's a beautiful pony buried there somewhere down below. Just got to shovel the shit off. What? Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, right. Absolutely. There's a stallion there. You go, Teresa.
Awesome.
What else, guys?
Curry. What is this? Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Fernanda.
Oh wait, you're muted.
You muted yourself, Fernanda.
Sorry, I'm on now?
Yes.
Yes.
Super. So thank you so much for having this and for the gift we are. I'm so grateful for you and Access. And I know I was earlier on the call, but under Rihanna. So I guess there's more people you cannot see. But you asked for who have participated. And even though I couldn't make it, remember that I did a radio show with you? We have a 20 minutes talk, straight talk about money.
The blog talk?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to tell you, since we did that, I forgot when it was, but a few months ago, my reality about, I guess, financial freedom and money have totally changed, like 360 degrees, you know? And so I want to take this opportunity to let people know like what's available in the interactions with you and to let go. Remember, my biggie was that you have to work hard for money.
Yep.
And there got to be another way. So it's been 6 months that I think I choose to buy this beautiful condo at Kenya Ranch, luxury high-end, where most people retire here.
Right.
And then I kind of like love the retire life, and I say I don't want to work anymore. I want to have my money work for me. So about 2 months ago, I make this decision. Enough of this working for money. I want money working for me. So I stopped working, and this project I took for 5 months that I was traveling, driving to an office, dealing with people I didn't like to deal with until I say no more of this. I went back to listen to the conversations several times, and so now I just bought my 4th bank loan. So I have about $500,000, a little over $500,000 invested on real estate. That's just giving me money, and so I get to go and play like last weekend with Dane. So I wanted to thank you for the difference that I can't imagine sitting through your whole class. It's just 20 minutes, kind of like gave me a whole new perspective of how much fun. And I'm sorry I'm like this, but I just got a facial at home, you know.
Oh, Fernanda, thank you so
you.
much. Thank you so much. Well, it's a pleasure to have you on the Google, and I wish you could join us in Canada. You know, you're in the mood to feel kind of cold for a weekend. Come on up.
Okay, what it will take. I'll be in the question.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Fernanda. And wow. So Javi, out of everyone on board here, you were actually in. Javi, did you go away? Did you just leave? Oh my gosh.
But look, but I can tell you, you can all see the video. I was there when Javi filmed the video.
Okay, Javi was in the class.
Yes, and what he got out of your class, I'm sure people can go through your Facebook, through Javi Chess Art. He started painting all these famous people, like Trump, like, who's this other one? I mean, his whole reality changed. Yeah, Gloria Stefan. So he's been in this huge party. So I know tonight he had a commitment, but oh my God, he's been like, he kind of like added a zero to all of his paintings. So he was thrilled to do a video for you. I'm sure it will be up soon, and people can look him up in the Facebook, but he's doing unbelievable. He's very grateful to being in your class as well.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Fernanda. When you said that, I was just about to say, Javi. And Javi left. I think he was in a dinner meeting. I think he went to the bathroom just to say hi.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it from Fernanda. Well, so, you know, if you're interested in having a financial makeover, come to the class. If not, don't. I mean, it's kind of simple. So, guys, what else? What contribution can I be to you guys? Oops, what happened?
Oh, it's okay. You can keep going.
Oh, I can keep going. Okay, so what contribution can I be to you guys?
I want to say, can I say a little just thank you after Vancouver class? We had a short little, you had an hour class there, and I thought it was so cool because when I came home, I shoot videos, YouTube videos and stuff just for fun, just to kind of, I guess, play. And a whole bunch of companies had asked to send me more products, and which is so cool because some of it was products that I was interested in purchasing. So now they want to know if I want to try the products and give some to my subscribers if I like them. And another cool thing is I got another email from them just saying, hey, I have a check waiting for you from your for all the viewers that I was getting. And I'm like, money just keeps coming from everywhere.
Awesome.
I'm just so grateful. It just keeps showing up.
Yeah, that is true, and that really is what happens. You just begin to open the gates of receiving, and you open the gates of possibilities. It's choice.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much, Natalie, for sharing that. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa.
I don't know where she is.
What were you gonna email somebody? Gosha Lawrence?
Yeah, they were gonna come on.
Gosha's trying to come on. I don't know. You can go ahead and do what you were doing. You were gonna.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I got it. Thank you.
Okay, cool. All right. What would it take for this to be really easy to do all this Googling? So, Jose, I have a question. Jose.
No, it was interesting to hear you guys because actually right now I was reading and I was studying, and I suddenly like a month ago I figured out if I don't start to move something in my life, nothing else gonna happen. and I was struggling to, asking myself like what I can do because I want to get more money. I get to get rid of it of the job I have because I'm feeling so frustrated, and I was many kind of opening, and suddenly like watching a video, I see like okay, and, about a course about real estate investment and all this stuff, and say, okay, I'm gonna check it out. And I went, and I really like it, and then I like, being part of that thing, and I'm taking a couple of classes and in a week more. So I don't know if it's gonna be the answer, but I'm willing to try. And here's the thing.
So how does it
ask questions, but you have to be willing to do any actions.
Yes, you have to be willing to start.
Yeah.
And that's what we were talking about with Natalie.
It's going to be the answer, but you don't know either if that's going to take you to get the answer you are, looking for.
Well, and actually, if you would consider not looking for the answer, but looking for possibilities, your choice creates a possibility. It opens a door. And then your question creates more awareness and more doors that open. So what if you just chose and chose again and chose again and didn't particularly require an answer? What if you could just live in the state of choosing and possibilities, and how does it get better than this, and what grand and glorious adventure can I have? And how much fun can I have learning about real estate and selling real estate?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that in that way, but it sounds a lot more interesting.
I hope it sounds funner.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you got with a company like Sotheby's, you could then come to Houston, because in the next 10 years, Houston's going to double in size, and real estate is the investment here. Hello, Fernanda. Hello, Fernanda. Hi, Gosha.
Hi, guys. Hi.
So, Gosha,
Thank you for having me here.
Well, we're glad you made it.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Last minute, jump on.
So, Gosha, would you like to talk to some of these amazing people who've never had a class with me? See if you think it's any good. Should they come?
Oh, no, you shouldn't, guys. You should stay in your struggles with money and problems and limitations and contractions and fears. Yeah, that's way better, right? Kuri is just amazing. She has this just easy way with money, and she's a living proof of it, right? But it seems so fun and easy and joyful, and your limitations and points of views and judgment just poof, 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 they go away, and you feel completely different, and it doesn't come back. And you remember the tools that you learned during the class, and you catch yourself. At least this was the case for me. I am catching myself right away when I contract, when I look at my bank account or something, some big payment came in or something like that. I just I contracted, put and pug that, I'm rich and getting richer, and use all the tools. So I am forever grateful for Kuri's generosity, big heart, amazing talents, amazing also healing capacities. It's almost like she's a money healer. Like she can heal your money lives. Like really, it's just, I have no words of gratitude, Kuri, to you, because you just make it all so easy and so fun and so joyful and so just like, oh yeah, of course, and it's this and it's that, and you can change this, and what else is possible? There's no significance, and you just laugh at people's limitations. They're not real for you. And I got there too. I can spot them from far away. They smell.
Oh, someone made it stinky. It was a limitation. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So please don't come to Chris' class. No, no, no.
Thank you so much, Gosha. Boy, I'm really glad I asked you to do a video. Jeez Louise, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yes, I have 3 awesome videos for you.
Thank you. Are you going to put them on Facebook, or do you need to send them to me? Ask Brett. How do you do that?
Do what?
How do we put them up?
I just came back from you, so I have to upload them on my computer. I can send them to you, and I can upload them on YouTube. But I thought maybe you wanna do some, say something about it, or have somebody help you with a little logo here and there.
What about just putting them up on Facebook right now?
I can.
Is that easy?
With at least one of them right now.
I don't know about this stuff,
It's
but
coming up.
if we can put them on Facebook, that would be super cool. And then send them to me and Brett, I guess, and Tanya. Could you do that, or is that easy, or should
That's
she?
easy too.
That's
Yeah,
easy.
Just sending it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would you mind putting them on Facebook?
Do you want me to put it on
How
Facebook?
cool is that, guys?
Awesome.
This is the act of creation.
That's great.
Curry, can you do a clearing around the significance of money that Gosha brought up?
So, what have you made so significant about money that stops you in your tracks? Everything that is times Godzillion, will you destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, good and bad, pocket and pottle, and beyond. Thank you, Teresa. Every time you yawn, you're taking the unconsciousness out. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, what if money didn't matter?
How do you get to that space?
Whew.
Come to a 2-day workshop. It'll help. You opened the door, Bill. Plus, you're so much fun. You and Teresa are so much fun. I just love having you around for 2 days. But so, what if money didn't matter and everything that came up with that? Will you all destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. So, is money a truth or a creation?
A creation?
It's a creation.
Uh-huh. So, everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive more of that, and the lightness with that, and the power and the potency you have with that information, will you destroy and create all that?
Yes.
Pocket and pot. So what stupidity are you using to create the stupidity with money you are choosing? Will you destroy and uncredit it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. And for anyone who hasn't had Access Foundation Level 1, when we talk about stupidity, we're talking about you have to make yourself stupid and unaware to be as poor as you are. Would an infinite being not know how to create and generate money?
Yeah.
So somewhere at some time, some lifetime or this lifetime or a jillion lifetimes, you decided something that is creating the stupidity around money. So everything you decided to create the stupidity around money in any lifetime, will you destroy and create all that, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond.
Give it up to Jesus.
Yahweh, Zimbabwe, I don't know, whoever your God is. You know, whoever you can, return all the crap to, and so all the crap you bought about what it takes to create and generate money, would you destroy and create all that, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket and pot online, church boys and beyond. Natalie, did you have a question?
Oh no, I was just yes, that was a good one.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa, did you have a question? I can't hear you. You're on mute. I see your mouth moving, but there are no words. She's on mute.
How do you un-
It's
There we
for
go.
me. It's at the top. Oh.
There we go.
Oh wait,
Is she unmuted?
I can't. We still can't hear you, Lisa.
We can't hear you, Miss Lisa.
Oh no.
Well, look, they look like they're all muted too, but they're not.
They're not, no.
I think it has to do with your computer, Miss Lisa.
Yeah. Did a face like.
Oh, let's all howl. Okay.
Let's see your lips.
She's never been so quiet.
What else? She's never been so quiet. You just watch. She's going to talk about that and come on in a minute.
Curry, we have a question in the room about lack of receiving.
Yes.
She's having a hard time articulating what she's asking.
Well, let me ask you this. Would an infinite being lack the ability to receive?
No.
Has she made herself finite in at least that area?
Yes.
Yes.
So are you willing to change that?
Yes.
So everything you've done to create yourself as finite and not know what it would take for you to perceive no being received as an infinite being, would you just run and create all that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, talking pot all nine, so it's boys and beyond. There's Javi!
Hola again. Hello again. So I have my client at the restaurant, but I went out again. So now I'm at the street. Before I was in the bathroom with this thing, and the people were saying I'm crazy.
Thank God you're crazy. Javi, do you want to talk to everybody and tell everybody anything about the Right Riches Workshop?
Oh yes. So we did with Gosha like a few months ago, maybe a year.
Yeah,
So
about a
it's
year.
amazing. We have curry for us. There was not too many people at Orlando, but it was amazing. We create, like one more zero in my money, my life. So this creates like moving my artwork another level. And also meet the people I really want to meet and sell my artwork. I do portraits, so I just sold this year Donald Trump portrait, and they paid double. Gloria Stefan also, someone else paid more than her. And opened my gallery on Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. And working on Maserati.
Awesome.
Still working on that. It's not the easy one, but
Working now.
creating. So I need to take this class with Curry again because the Maserati is coming slow. So, I think it's a good idea to have this seminar.
Hold on.
Whatever his name is. And with the iPhone, it's amazing. I see you guys down. I see that 3, 6, 9 people there. Well, I strongly recommend Curry. This Right Riches for You. Read the book, listen the audios, or join this
Hangout.
whatever the name, Hangouts, Hangover, whatever. I have to come back to sell some art because you know what I need. So I send you many kisses and see you online on the Facebook.
I hope I see you soon. Soon.
Besos.
Besos. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Lisa.
we can hear you.
Oh my God, I'm so not technical. Everything that is fun.
You must be pretty technical. You fucking potted your computer and now you're on.
Yes, really.
So I have a question or a clearing to request.
Okay.
I'm traveling right now, and I know when I come home, the old Lisa would constrict about getting the bills coming in, Curry, and so in my new and improved world, since the 2-3 with you and Gary and Dane, I'm open to receiving more. And what would it take for me to receive more coming back from traveling for 3 weeks?
Okay, so what's your biggest worry?
Having the money coming in to pay all the bills that are going out right now.
Okay, so are you willing to not worry?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay.
No comes up.
Yeah, I know. I think we all kind of heard that. So what's the value of worry for you, Lisa?
Cool.
Everything that is, we just running credit off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, church boys, me on. So what's the value of worrying for you? Worrying over money, worrying over bills, worrying about your life, your body, yourself. What's the value? Truth.
Yeah.
Everything that is times a gazillion weeks.
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So let's just clear it again. And if you have a word, that's fine. If you don't, we're just going to clear the energy a little bit more. Would you like to?
Yes, please. Please.
Okay. So what's the value of worrying for you about money? And everything that is times gazillion, we just running credit off.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, church, boys, and beyond. So what invention are you using to create the worry you are choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion, we just running credit off.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. So what invention are you using to create the worry you are choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion, we credit off.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. So what invention are you using to create the worry you are choosing? Everything that is times gazillion, we just running credit off.
Yes. Yep.
Right, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. So what would happen if you didn't worry and you created more money?
Oh my gosh. I want some of Fernanda's energy around that.
Just a thought. Okay, so everything, all the consciousness that Fernanda has around money, what would stop you from stealing it right now?
Okay.
Just say, I'll have some of that, please.
I'll have some of that.
It doesn't allow me to receive no being received that. Pock and pod, pock and pod, pock and pod.
A lot.
Okay? Yeah.
We've also got a message from Javi via Tara Taglienti that he would like us to pock and pod everything that doesn't allow him to have his Maserati.
I'm like, we can do, okay, so, well, let me ask you this. Are you 100%, well, Javi, we just have to have a talk about this because what if, okay, well, let's just, can we contribute to Javi creating whatever he wants to create with whatever kind of car he'd like to create? Let's make it even bigger.
Yes.
Let's do 1, 2, 3 to contribute to Javi and his great new car, whatever that is, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online, towards boys and beyond. So what would it take for that amazing fun car to show up for Javi, whatever it is? I kind of see you in a Bentley, though, Harvey.
Oh, that's my car.
Oh, is that you? You want the Bentley?
I'm going for a white Bentley, red interiors.
Woo! The Bentley, but
How does it get better? And I'm looking at you, and I'm saying, I will have those pearls, I will have those diamonds, that and more.
Two-door Bentley, right? The two-door or the two-door, like the small coupe, right?
The convertible.
Yeah, the coupe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, the wonderful thing about creating money is that it can open more doors for you. Now, for me, really the creation of money is to change this reality. You know, there's so much that is like twisted in this reality. And if we all were willing to have more money, could we make a change in this reality that would begin to change the world into a more sustainable planet? So that not only for us and our children and our children's children, there's this beautiful, amazing planet here.
Yes.
Just in case some of us don't give up our immortal soul and have to come back, wouldn't it be nice if there was a place to come back to? Just saying.
Yeah, I agree. Woohoo!
You know, so what if every penny was a possibility?
Nice.
I like that.
Right? So what if we looked at that? Every penny is a possibility. And everything allow you to create more and more possibilities with every penny that you have to invest. Will you just run and create it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online, towards boys and beyond. And what if your point of view about money, what if you were willing to change reality with money? Would you?
Yes.
No. Yes.
If you would, everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive how to change reality with money, will you destroy and uncreate all that?
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online, towards boys and beyond. Cool. That feels better.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what else is possible here? Hey, would you guys all be willing to call one person and invite them to the prereq class?
Yes.
Yes.
I have.
Absolutely.
That would be super cool. I would appreciate that. And basically what I had a chat with Gary, and one of the things I'm going to do is the prereq class will be for anyone who hasn't had foundational level 1. If you've had foundational level 1, you actually don't have to come to the prereq unless you just like to get more clearings. You can come to the 2-day workshop.
Oh,
Cool.
awesome.
Curry,
So-
are you doing any video or taping of that for those of us that are out of town?
Yes, I actually spent an hour today looking for a phone tripod, and I found one, and I have hired someone to take a video of it with my iPhone. That's the only way I know how to do it right now, unless somebody has a better idea. I mean, I don't have a camera. It somehow, when my room got moved into storage, it got moved into storage.
I have a question here. When is the prereq class?
The prereq is the 25th. Is that right? 25th, 23rd, right, Tammy?
I was going to say 23rd, Friday night.
Friday night, 23rd in Edmonton.
Yes, at the Varscona Hotel.
That's right. That's right. Really soon. 7 p.m. at the Varscona Hotel. Tammy, can you tell them where it is?
Varscona on White Ave. If you, yeah, there's only one White Ave in Edmonton. It's not hard to find.
Yeah.
There it is. White. W-H-Y-T-E.
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome.
Would you post all the details so we can share it on Facebook, Corey or Tammy?
It's an event on Facebook already, Kosha, and I'll make sure you're invited.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Right.
Oh, thank you.
So better than this, and you know, the more interest we have in people, you know, for Right Riches for You, the more possibilities the whole world has, you guys. If you guys get that you can change the world, you can change the entire world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, some of you do, some of you don't. So everything.
Well, that might be one of the problems, Curry.
Allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that you can change the whole world. Will you just run and create it all?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, POC and POD online, short scores and beyond.
Oh, one thing all of you guys can do, as per the chat that somebody put in here, is that, which is a great idea actually, is you guys can take the replay of this video and post, if you could post it to your Facebook pages or wherever else you are in the world, that would be so awesome, and that would, you know.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah,
what a great
possibilities.
What a great idea! Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. or Ms. Truth Fact Honor. Thank you. Oh, hi, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Yay, Michael Earl. Is that you?
Did he make it? Cool.
Yep. He's smart, that Michael. Lots of smart ideas, I tell you. So what else?
We'll have for those of us that want to register from far away, we can have access then at least to the audio recording. Just
yeah,
register.
we'll get them out every night.
Cool.
You mean if you want to register and like pay for the class by audio and not show up? Is that what you mean?
Well, I'm traveling, so I won't be there. I wish I was.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can. I mean, you can pay for the class and you can receive the audios. We'll actually be sending them out at the end of the class, Tammy, unless.
Can't do it every night for her so that she can send in questions? No.
I don't have an answer for that. What I'd really love to do is figure out a way to stream it, but at the moment, gosh, I'm not sure how to do that. But hopefully, there will be people come into my life that will help us do that really soon. What would it take?
Okay, Michael's writing in, what if you Google Hangouts and others? I'm just reading Michael's notes.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing with the Google Hangout is that mostly, like anybody can come see it.
What's unfortunate about that?
Oh, I mean, they could see it for free.
Oh. Yeah. Well, this is, this class also is.
Oh, he said not for free. Apparently apparently Michael knows the way.
Well, Michael,
any better than that?
Michael, I think you and I need to have a private talk there. So we will figure out something. Yeah. Michael's going to help us figure out how to create something that more people can join in.
Well, that's awesome.
So can we do a contribution? Let's do a 1, 2, 3 on what would it take for Right Riches to be able to be streamed to the whole world whenever we choose.
Yes.
Would you guys, can we do a 1, 2, 3 for that?
Yes.
Everything can change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, change. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online, to beyond. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll be just so much easier to get Right Riches streamed to anyone everywhere who's looking for it, okay? With ease. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, online, so forth and beyond. Well, cool. I like it. So, Lisa, keep in touch with Tammy and me, and we'll do whatever we can to assist you in, and we may be able to figure out how to do whatever you require. You never can tell.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone, for showing up and participating and creating this. This is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you all. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you for being such a gift to me. And I look forward to seeing all of you again soon, everybody who's coming to Canada and everybody who'd like to come to Canada. Come to Canada.
Hey guys, it's not nearly as cold as she says it is. Come on out.
Thank
Bye, Curry. Thank you.
Thanks, Curry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. I love you, Curry.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are in there. As much as I